This video will present factual proof on how the current generation lacks in physics. Graphic motor that simulates realistic and lifelike visual effects, such as destruction and deformation of objects like metal, concrete, wood, flesh, bone, and much more. With the ever-growing technological evolution of video games, graphics and visual effects grew to groundbreaking levels. Video resolutions in 4K, 8K, 16K, and high frame rates are impressive indeed. However, those aren't the only things that makes a game. Aspects like consistent storytelling and challenge are essential for a beautiful and fun experience. Among those, a crucial and underrated one: physics, a key element to make a game truly stand out. For instance, Grand Theft Auto 5 has strong sales to this day, and it is still impressive. You won't see metal and steel deformation, DMM system, and animations when a person is run over like in GTA almost anywhere else. Released for PS2 and Xbox, this title already provided great destruction immersion. The player can break the walls, explode various items by shooting them. A politically incorrect title that featured a groundbreaking blood and gore system. Enemies could be disfigured and maimed whenever stabbed or gunned down. Universally acclaimed by fans and critics, and a stepping stone in physics, Valve's game baffled millions with its engine and graphics. Countless objects are interactive and have its own independent physical aspects. For example, a wood box can be broken, and then its fragments can also be broken and thrown away. The attention to detail is still breathtaking, even several years after its release. A sort of rival franchise to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Skate presented a very creative use of gaming physics. It simulates quite effectively the skater's weight, and bones could be fractured, the latter aspect being a fan favorite. The Star Wars game is another example of creative techniques. You could break and bend metal and steel using the Force, and grab enemies in the air. The enemies would grab anything when close by it, the Euphoria system. A prime example of innovation. It uses the graphic motor GeoMon 2.0. and improved itself a challenge to the game's designers, and it won the hearts of fans with a creative, innovative, and challenging gameplay. A never-before-seen destruction engine, the player can demolish, drive through, and hammer away the scenery, and invent unlimited ways to advance. Praised by the BBC and the film industry, this title presents an almost lifelike car wrecking and collision technology, and sadly was not implemented on consoles platforms at all. Let's take a look at some bad examples of physics in games. The third installment of the Mafia trilogy is outstanding as a storytelling piece, but it is a cautionary tale on how one aspect alone does not make a good game. Extremely repetitive, clunky, and broken. The open world feels empty and uninteractive. It could work beautifully as a television series. Sadly, it did not as a solid game. Flying walls, possessed cars, rubber bodies, and crazy street lights. Ubisoft doesn't seem to care. The driving mechanics also feel obsolete. It pales in comparison to Grand Theft Auto 4, released in 2008.
Crackdown 3 will blow up the way you play games today.
Crime waits for no one, Agent.
Not just what you can do with a gun. It's the opportunities you can create with destruction.
Strength incarnate. You're packing dynamite in your fists.
And with that, we mourn. Physics engines are a vital part on what makes modern gaming a thrilling and engaging form of art and entertainment. The industry seems to be putting it aside as an expendable mechanic. It isn't. It is crucial and needed. Here's to believing in the resurrection of physics.